Alright, so knock on wood, tonight's a little bit better in the evening for bounties than the earlier part of the day was, because it was dead this afternoon. So I'm going to be watching chat, looking for people tossing groups together, and in the meantime, see what I can get as far as knocking these bounties out real quick. The island also looks pretty light on folks hanging around here, so might be a quiet night tonight. I do wonder if the featured instance again being Agaroth is just keeping people a little uninterested in hopping on and grouping, just because there's a lot of talking in that instance. So after everybody ran Woe of the Willow about 1,000,000 times last week, I do wonder if they're kind of taking a bit of a break today. Wouldn't surprise me. Boy, it just did not want to give me any good crits there. Am I missing gear or something? Nope, I have all my stuff equipped. It's even the right gear, too. Oh well. RNG just did not like me. Let's see if the crab does better. Don't know what the salamander's doing on the beach. Wonder if it was chasing somebody. I don't see anybody up here though. Must have just been wandering. I don't see anybody else hanging around here. I mean, there's a lot of people technically on or around the island, but I guess I must have just missed troops, or they're off doing another part of the circuit. Oh well. Nice thing at this point, at least, is with the champ, the crab is annoying, but he's not actually a legitimate problem. I don't have to really worry about him so much. I just have to chop through him. Yeah, the beast's still up and everything. I was wondering if I was going to catch people coming around, like doing the circuit in reverse or something, but it doesn't even look like that. I must just have really bad timing is all. I mean, shock, right? Man, even the Proto Beast was kind of a pain today. Starting to wonder if I just broke my RNG. Did I put the... I'm not wearing light armor, am I? No, this is all my heavy armor. I don't know. Apparently today is just not my day for RNG. Let's see if I can at least get better luck on the bird. Okay, so the bird is down. I did come in on the tail end of somebody else's cycle. That makes a lot more sense because the bird just now respawned. I mean, it doesn't explain my terrible lack of good crits or taking so long to put some of these mobs down, but it does explain the timing. So I'll take that. And after the tree goes down, I will start throwing LFF messages out there and just see if I can corral some folks into running stuff. Hopefully this is one of those evenings where once somebody pops the cap off of the looking for a group chat, it starts flowing. Oh, and yep, here's whoever it is. Go ahead and get a tag. Come on, give me a tag. Alright, I got damage on it. So I caught up to the person who was killing the bounties ahead of me. That does make a lot more sense then. And at least I had a little bit of killing company for about 2 seconds on the last mob. So that's something, I guess?
Fair winds to you. It's a fine day indeed. Greetings, kind traveler. Fair winds to you.
And last bounty. Okay, now throw something out in chat and see if we can get some suckers. Knock on wood, this isn't a bust tonight. Somebody's saying in world chat that they're level 33 and in Lothlorien. That's gotta be fun. I'm sure everything there is trying to kill them. It's not exactly safe. Oh, okay. They just clarified. They're not actually properly in Lothlorien. They're in Lothlorien because they're running the Elladan and Elrohir further adventures, and so they're in the Lothlorien part of that. Or they got there through doing that and just didn't didn't ever move it forward. Okay, so once again, it looks like nobody wants to run the nobody wants to run Agaroth. So I might just go straight to plan B again, because I had forgotten that today is Monday and the featured instances cycle on Mondays. And I thought we had one more day of Woe with a Willow, where everybody likes just running through and stomping that place. So instead, take a little bit of time at least, and pop to the Bloody Eagle. And see how bad the lag in there is tonight, because it's always fun. So I do need to do 5 more of any delving tier, and at least 4 more missions before the wrapper resets later this week on this character. So I'd like to get that, at least those 2 knocked out for the reward and to come close to capping Embers.
Might you spare a moment?
Even though I don't need the higher tier delvings, I'm just going to go ahead and run Beast of Belphilus at tier 6 because it's fun. And it'll give me a chance to see what the malices are for the day. I don't think I checked. Oh, do need to get my buffs running because it is actually a delving. Yep, it is the damage reduction adaptation. So that means, if possible, start off with a bow shot to cement that as the physical adaptation that these guys have. That way I don't have to deal with the damage reduction at all for melee or waste time cleansing it off of them. I can just take that really, really terrible, awful, no good damage reduction to my ranged damage, which I really feel bad about losing on a champ. I know it is a little bit cheesy, but I'm still going to keep doing it until they fix it. I need to start getting some of these debuffs off. Much better. This should have a second one coming with it. Set his resistance to ranged, and then laugh. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of these 2 here. Every once in a while the boss decides when it spawns that it really wants to pull these two along with it. So this just gives me room to work. You really don't have to get rid of them, but it's just precautionary. Really? If that didn't purge the instilled panic, what did that purge? Lotro, go home, you're drunk. Gotta love that view that every melee and tank gets of basically nothing but a weird low frontal view of giant monsters where you get, you know, kneecaps and crotches and chests. Sometimes mouths if it's a dragony mob like that. That's one thing I will say for ranged DPS and healers. They at least get better views.
Might you spare a moment?
One thing I also need to do before I forget again.
Need of something.
Once more, because I keep getting them, I need to spend some delving writs before I cap them again and buy some of these crappy potions.
What news has come in with the tide? Might you spare a moment?
And from here on out, I'm probably just going to do the tier 1s to make quick work of them so I can get on to other things. Tier 1 is really barely more than not running at delving difficulty at all. So I can still do stuff like that. Should be a stealth mob. There he is. Again, jerks with the stuns. Okay, next camp is clear. But they do not want to bunch up nicely. These guys should. And ideally, as long as I keep getting kills, I should keep my heals rolling. And keep getting that sustain. The biggest problem that a lot of that you face a lot as a champ, as far as your sustain and things like that, is actually when you're forced to slow down. especially on your kill pace, because those deaths, as well as just your normal returning health on strikes, is a lot of what keeps your morale flowing. So if you start losing that incoming health, that's when you start dying, because you're not killing fast enough.
What news has come in with the tide? Might you spare a moment? Do you have need of something?
We'll go decrab the beach real quick. And at the very least, these do still give task items. So it is at least helpful to replenish those. Oop, grab these guys here. So when you get to the point where you start running low on some of your task items, going around and doing anything that has you killing a great number of enemies can be really helpful in just replenishing your stock of them. So any of the missions that have you doing combat with large numbers of enemies get really helpful on that front. Like these guys so far are dropping a good handful of brine-touched claws and salty goos, both of which are task items for the tasks out in Umbar. And let's see where I am. These are why you want to do the tasks, because every 10 tasks on a 150 character is about 70 to 80% of one of these bars full. But yeah, these kills like that are why you want to be killing and using your strikes as often as you can when you're on a champ. So when I get renewing strikes, which is my chance on using a strike ability, which are the single target attacks, right now renewing strikes heals me when it procs for about 8k and change, so that can keep rolling. And Killing Spree, which I get when I kill an enemy, heals for just on either side of 28k. depending on where my health is sitting at the moment. So those two things there are just, that is how, as a Red Lion champion, you get your sustain. Is you always want a steady of a flow of those 8 to 28k incoming heals as you can get. When you start getting to the point instead where you're whittling away enemies, or you're spreading your damage across a bunch of enemies AoE style and not killing one at a time, or like killing one, moving on, killing one, moving on, that's when you suffer, because you're playing like a Yellow Line champ at that point. Right, there's a quick 3 down. Couple more to go, and we get to go do something different.
Might you spare a moment?
Ooh, nice. Got a sealed teal tracery from that one, which from a tier 1 box, I will take it. Let's see, dark treasure is a nice and quick one. Plus again, this will have a lot of the Corsair type mobs that will drop sword sheaths, and I think pitted axes. Lots of boxes I need to clean up in my inventory, and I will do that eventually, just today is not that day. Oops, and apparently also I allowed myself to cap my motes of enchantment at some point in time. Wonder how long that's been capped for. I should actually get onto an alt and start spending some of those. I think I might use those to go get some gear for my captain who just hit 95. That would be a good little few bonus pieces of gear for him. I don't know where most of his gear is. I think he's still got a few pieces that are way behind because he's just in the Helm's Deep area. See right there, the AoE is nice, but I did moderate damage to all of the enemies, didn't kill any of them. And it's not a strike damage, so I don't get anything from renewing strikes. So it's good in that sense, but it is also counterproductive unless I actually get kills with it. And she comes out to defend her treasure, and I say, nope, it's my treasure now.
What news has come in with the tide? Might you spare a moment?
I didn't get so lucky with the tier 1 chest again. No tracery. But that gives me a mission wrapper. And I need one more of any tier delving to finish moving that one forward.
There is much to be done and fewer hands by which to do it.
So do a quick natural disaster, and then I get to be on my way. Basically, this just lets me make sure that even if I flake out and don't do anything else on this guy for the week, I'll have gotten the kind of his basic wrappers done. I likely am not going to finish up that 45 mission wrapper. That's one I usually just let roll over into the next week and take a couple weeks to finish that. But at the very least, the 15s and 10s are just easy to hit, and you get so much reward for them. Okay, here, tree. I do kind of like it when I can kill them before they even finish waking up. I know it's terrible, but I still like it. After this one finishes up, I'm going to take another shot and see if people have woken up and decided they want to run Agaroth. Figure it's worth at least one more chance to see if people are up for running stuff. Right, now I go meet the big guy for his spawn, kill him real quick, and call it a day. Alright, go talk to the scout, and we are done with these. So that is mission wrappers and delving wrappers taken care of for the week on this character. And I'm coming awfully close to capping my embers, which means I need to take a gander at what my next spend there is.
There is much to be done and fewer hands by which to do it.
Alright, that is all done. So still have 9339 embers. So I need to figure out what comes next on those. I think it's probably going to be getting a couple of pieces for my hunter. I suppose I should actually get him some gear, if I have to. Don't remember if this travel point actually is useful to me or not. I don't remember if it's the one out in the middle of nowhere or if it's one near a stable master. We're about to find out. Okay, it is actually the useful one. So now that that's all done, toss another message out into LFF looking for people to run Agaroth. See what we get. Did I open all of my delving boxes? Good, I did. Oh, sweet. Got 2 tails right off the bat. Got 3 tails right off the bat. 4 tails right off the bat. Holy crap. So I suppose all I had to do was just time it.
Deep in the frozen wilds of Forakel, the Arnorian fortress Agaroth lies hidden. Although no living souls have set foot there for thousands of years, thou now findest thyself in a race to reach its vault before the forces of Angmar.
So let's see, we got a Rune Keeper and a Lore Master.
Hidden and untouched for centuries.
What is this? Intruders! You, alert Ignis at once! We have almost broken through to the fortress. We cannot allow our work to be interrupted.
Alas, here's the ice still blocks our path forward, as it did when I last came to this place. Before I
Do we have both with us? Yes, we do.
Let us not
Good.
give up hope so soon. This ice sounds quite thin, and I think I hear something on the other side. We may be able to break through this.
I'm a little bit on fire, but it's fine. Everything is under control here. Runestone will finish that guy off. This Rune Keeper is definitely a hold W and go, so I approve. Now the fun thing is, do they go for all of these guys?
Excellent. I am eager to leave this frozen pit.
Oh yeah, they're going straight for the group in the back too.
Warn me of the smell of a
Oh,
wet
nope, they pulled the bear back.
Contempt is mutual witch. Once your master has his pride, our pact is broken.
Intruders approach from behind! The ranger who has been poking around has finally arrived. So much excitement all at once. Let them observe our moment of glory, and then you may incinerate them. Arthroth at last. Wait, what is happening?
I generally just assume that the rest of the group is capable of taking care of, you know, one non-signature ad.
No! We are so close! Olverine, Yaradine, deal with this problem. Must contact the Mothra at once.
This aids Arnorian protectors. We must assist them.
Aye, defeating both the leader of the Angmari and the chieftain of the Goradine may prove our allegiance to them.
And Runekeeper's already on to the next group. I love it. Just as long as the Lore Master... Yep, Lore Master's fine back there.
Those hungering fools bit off more than they could chew.
All right,
But we are
solid.
still bound by pact, so I must defend them. Come then, face a chieftain of the Gauradine! Feel the sting of my spear! Show me the strength of your pack! Feel the sting of my spear!
I'll go drop this over here.
I have failed. Angmarim, I have one last boon to offer. Take it and gain victory!
I accept your boon, Garadon,
So in
when
this
it's
fight,
necessary.
when he gets ready to throw his spear at you, you get marked with that kind of green eye over your head. And that means that you're the one he's winding up to basically launch a ground targeted AoE onto. So ideally, you want to drop that someplace that isn't going to be problematic for the group, which is why I ran off to the edge to do that. Think our lore master is good. Our lore masters just completed the Garadon Slayer deed in here, which clearly means they did not spend a lot of time in Forakel, probably because they're sane.
The fortress, master. But there is a complication.
As much as I love Forakel just like as a zone that's cool, it is terrible questing in there.
I will handle them myself. Outsiders, you will be destroyed at the hands of Ygritte the Ashen. The Witch King has commanded it.
Yes, yes, talkie, talkie, talkie.
You will observe our pact, spirit! By the will of Angmar!
Now we play the game of can I kill myself by
Burn to ash!
reflected damage? Because this is a very real possibility in here for me. Haha,
Dawn magic.
I did not kill myself.
I have failed you, my master.
Alright, now we zoom through all the talkie.
Stand down, Sardiroth. These outsiders have proven they are not in league with the invaders.
Holy cow, I just went to my IMs tab and I got 5 tells for this group here. So I'm wondering if I might be able to get a quick group into the, another character when I switch. Maybe the server is waking up. Runekeeper's getting some weird, or the lore master's getting some weird errors, it looks like.
I am Lothrandir, a ranger of the
Oh, they're gold cap. They must be a totally free player.
Be welcome among us, brother. We cannot say how long we have lingered. The passing of years means nothing to the
So there is still technically a currency cap if you are like a completely free player.
lost soul, but not one of our order. Wait, art thou?
Okay, make sure they get here.
We know thee not, but there can be no mistake. Thou art a fallen king of Elendil's line. We are at thy service, my liege. Why dost thou linger in Middle-earth, honored king?
I would ask thee the same question, Captain. It has been thousands of years since anyone set foot here, living or dead.
Even a king knoweth us not. Then we truly were abandoned. Allow me to reveal our order's history. Reniohin! Tolguiarana Wythin!
The Losoth troubled over nothing. The sky is cloudless, the sea calm.
Long ago,
Right now we wait and wait and wait because there's lots of talking.
relic of Numenor, the Helkasar, be moved, for the enemy had begun to strive against the west.
Oh, this isn't even a
Any ship built by Lord
this isn't even a free player. This is somebody who has.
the dark magic of Gularan. Keep on your guard.
Okay,
There is Arvidwi, and
I was reading the wrong thing.
is this a vision of the past?
So yeah, they are a free player, so they have the 10k cap.
Elendur and a contingent of knights to take the relic into hiding among the northern mountains. Here it was placed, and Agoroth built around it. Indeed, Lothrandir, we are to see the moment of the Thorvald's doom.
Is it really possible for the Witch King to summon a storm? How could he possess such power?
Powers from ages past still lingers in this world, held by the wise and those who die not. Servants of the enemy are not to be underestimated.
Okay, here is the visage of the Witch King showing up.
Yes, even without my body, I sense the change.
Sailors all run around in panic.
Very spirit.
And now we go in and we're gonna murk this guy and call it a day.
Agoroth in secret. But then one day, we all felt a great sense of unease, as if the wind carried evil itself. What followed was a storm of unnatural terror. The last time I felt this way was just before the fell storm. Even knowing what is destined to happen here, I am still filled with dread. Snow and ice fell upon the narrow well for many days on end, trapping us inside. Those that did not freeze to death eventually starved. No help from honor.
Can we get it before the squall? Not quite. Oh well.
By the Vala! How can a storm build so quickly?
Brace yourselves, Dunedain. He has found us. But we did not pass on.
We almost got it before a squall, so that's what counts.
Bound us to this place. The enemy had conjured a storm to destroy us. but would never have its prize.
What is that?
It seems the Witch King has real power, even in a vision of the past. Be ready for anything.
So, let's see. We got some
Has not been opened
boots that suck.
or sealed it, and we have
Go ahead and dip out of here after saying thank you to the people who came along with me.
Seems oaths really do contain great power.
NPCs are still going to talk for a while because
Yes, especially those
it's Agaroth.
swarms of Avandasar. Thou
So those are basically junk. We're going to turn those into crafting materials.
Lost control! The ship is being torn apart!
curse thee, Witch King of Angmar! I will not allow thee to win! I swear I will not be
And
the
turn that
last
chest piece into crafting materials while I'm at it. And let's see. Marigold's box says,
But the Thorval still
wow, that actually wasn't bad. It wasn't gear or a gold tracery, but it actually gave me
I never thought I would have to live
3 boxes out of that.
a second time.
So an enhancement rune, a teal tracery, and another crate of crafting materials. So all told, that was a pretty resounding success. So with that, I'm going to bounce down to the hunter's camp where I was headed. Then I am going to flip over to my hunter, because that's who I'm kind of angling for gear on. And if groups are actually forming, I'm going to see if I can get him a group real quick before I do anything else.
Umbar is a free city.
That gives
Allah
500 number. Oh, this is going to be so close to my Embers cap. 94.39. So when I turn this in,
May the seas be calm.
I'm going to be at 99.39 embers. So I'm going to have to spend some embers real quick before I do kind of anything else. Go ahead and just accept the daily kill quests out here.
There is much to be done, and fewer hands by which to do it. Do you have need of something?
Do you have need of something?
So as far as heavy armor goes, I've got everything other than rings basically all set. They're not the best pieces, but they are definitely instance-worthy pieces. So I don't really have a pressing need for anything on my heavy characters right now. So I think my biggest need is going to be picking up a couple of things for the hunter. And we wait and see if we crash or not. Watch as the cursor is all spinny. Alright, now I'm going to get this guy out to an ember vendor and do something about it before I overcap embers, which would just be a huge mistake. Which is why that's going to be the priority before I even go looking for a group. So what I need to find out first is what are the potential featured instance rewards so that I don't buy one of those pieces. So Agaroth drops Marigold's box, and that is Helm and Shoulders. Okay. So I want to make sure that whatever I buy, it's not a helm or shoulders. Probably it's going to be jewelry, frankly. I think what I'll do is I will buy neck, because that always seems like it's one of the pieces that's a pain to get.
Hello there.
Okay, heroic gear medium. And Coffer of Adventures jewelry agility. Let's take a look at what the neck pieces look like. Oh, that is just solid. Agility, vitality, crit, and physical mastery. Agility, vitality, resistance, and tack mitt. Nope. I like the tack mitt, but I'm probably going to put in an essence for that if I have one. I don't want resistance, so there we go. And what do I have? I have another physical mastery, evasion, or a primary essence. So you're going to get some more physical mastery. Don't think there's anything else in here that's actually worth looking at. That's vitality and a bunch of parry, which I really don't care about. And that's earring. Yep, nothing in there I need to worry about. So at the very least, one piece of moderately upgraded gear. And let's see if we get any bites. Hopefully the flood from the last time I did this wasn't just an aberration. Oh, there's a berg. So now we just need one more. we wait, let's see, to pull out. Oh wow, do I not have my VIP stuff? I don't have my VIP stuff on this character. Apparently I let my subscriber buffs run out. Well, I have failed. So while I wait to see if we can get a third, I'll go remedy that real quick.
Could I speak with you a moment? What can I do for you?
And much better. Went to go pull my task item carry-all, and I didn't have town services. Let's see, 29, 31, give it another couple minutes, advertise again. Don't like to spam chat, but I'd like to actually get a group going before too much longer. Because you always run the risk of the other person in the group getting bored and leaving. Somebody's farming. Don't very often see people using the brie fields to farm. Kind of cool. Let's see, what is that? Oh, that is old forest. That needs to be turned into crafting materials. Oh, nice. So that actually disenchanted into not just a crate of raw gems, but also a rare crafting component chest. So that is a nice score. Other person in the group is doing crafting dailies. And one more shouting into the void to see if anybody answers. Lots of 150s on. Bummer. Oh, there we go. Who are you? Was a random X in LFF chat from... Okay, yep, you're a 150, so it looks like you are... Oh, target is already in a fellowship. So they were just putting their name in for something else. Or randomly typing X into LFF chat, I'm not certain. Always makes me wonder if it's just somebody who doesn't quite get the whole LFF etiquette. Well, this might be a wait. So in the meantime, what do I have? Halrax. At the very least, I can go out and play on the island.
It is a fine day indeed.
And it's a Glor. So stop and pat Glor on the head. Like you do. Okay, let's see. 7:35, 7:38. Yep, it's been a few minutes, so it's not quite spammy yet if I yell again. Oh, looks like... There we go. We got a mini. And in we go. So we have a Berg, a Minstrel, and a Hunter. This should be an interesting one.
Lies hidden, although no living souls have set foot there for thousands of years. Thou now findest thyself in a race to reach its court before the forces of Angmar.
Okay, Bowchancer up. And do scrolls, because scrolls are good for the group.
Incredible! To think some remnant of Arnor still exists up here, hidden and untouched for centuries.
What is this? Intruders! You, alert Igris at once! We've almost broken through to the fortress. We cannot allow our work to be interrupted.
Old aggro, I might have not meant to do that, but it's fine. Everything is fine.
Our path forward, as it did when I last came to this place, before I set sail.
Let us not give up hope so soon. This ice sounds quite thin, and I think I hear something on the other side. We may be able to break through this.
Oh, I need to do oil. I had the bow chant, but not oil. So hopefully one of the armor pieces drops, because either one, if I get a set piece, is going to be an upgrade for me in here, out of here. So it'd be really nice if a piece drops and it is the same set. I don't know if there are multiple medium armor sets. I assume there are, because wardens are medium and they're tanks, so I assume there's at least a tanking set.
Excellent. I am eager to leave this frozen pit for good. No one warned me of the smell of a wet Galadon.
Contempt is mutual, witch. Once you muster us his prize, our pact is broken.
Intruders approach from behind! Ah, the ranger who has been poking around has finally arrived. So much excitement all at once. Let them observe our moment of glory, and then you may incinerate them. Argroth at last. Wait, what is happening?
I almost wish there was a way that we could start the long speech early and go run all the rest of the stuff while the long speech is going on in the background.
Garadine, deal with this problem. I must contact the master at once.
What is this? Shades of Armorians protect the hold. We must assist them.
Aye, defeating both the leader of the Angmarine and the chieftain of the Gauradine may prove our allegiance to them.
Twang, 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 twang.
It seems those lumbering fools bit off more than they could chew. We are still bound.
Oh, those bleeds are just nasty.
I must defend them. Come then, with the chieftain of the Gauradine.
It's interesting going from doing stuff like the champion, where I'm kind of geared to the gills, to the hunter with not really having much in the way of gear. There's a distinct difference.
Feel the sting of my spear! Die by the claws of the Gauradine! Feel the sting of my spear!
Okay, it's not on me, so I don't have to move. It's going to be on the mini. Oh, the midi went down. Oof. All right, so we go with take 2 here. I think our mini got speared. Oh, and the mini is doing scrolls because I did them last time. That's awesome. Berg, I think, is eating. I want to keep the Berg close enough that they get find the path. And I almost wish I had a yellow line spec for this. Oh, someone's going to have to start it. No, I don't want to.
My spear flies! Feel the sting of my spear! Show me the strength of your pack!
Oh, come on, we can get him this time. Oh, don't go down.
I have failed.
Ha.
Marine, I have one last boon to offer. Take it and gain victory!
I accept your boon, Garadon, but it is unnecessary. I have more than enough power to destroy these interlopers.
Two mediums and a tactical in here is a little rough. Our minstrel is well geared, but I mean, not gonna lie, the burglar and I are not well geared. Oh, and somebody pulled the sorceress on the side. Don't think that was me, because I was shooting these guys. But I mean, you never know. Just gonna take a quick second and daze that one in the back.
We have reached the fortress, Master.
All right, so boss number 2. Let's see how this one goes.
No, I will handle them myself. Outsiders.
Get rid of that debuff real quick.
Destroyed at the hands of Ygritte the Ashen. The Witch King has commanded it.
Let's see.
You will observe our pact, spirit! By the power of the Witch King! Burn to us! Burn to cinders! By the will of Angmar!
No. Oof. Oh, it is just the mini. Battle res? Alright, I will take it.
You will observe our pact, spirit! Burn to us!
Okay, gotta bleed back up.
By the will of Angmar!
Okay. This should be it. Only 114k to go.
To us!
Useless. Aragon magic. Not enough. I have failed you, my master.
Stand down, Sardiroth. These outsiders have proven they are not in league with the invaders. Come forward. We must speak.
Oh no, I hope this does not mean that our mini is leaving.
Hail to you, Sardiroth, you said? Stone Wardens? I am Lothrandir, a ranger of the north, a Dunedain. How long have you been here?
Be welcome among us, brother. We cannot say how long we have lingered. The passing of years means nothing to the dead.
We might be losing our minstrel, I'm not sure.
Another lost soul, but not one of our order. Wait, art thou? We know thee not, but there can be no mistake.
Nope, there they are. Good, good.
King of Elendil's line. We are at thy
This
service.
almost makes me want to put together a quick yellow line build for this guy.
Why dost thou linger in Middle Earth, honored king?
I would ask ask thee the same question, Captain. It has been thousands of years since anyone set foot here.
Okay, get my food eat.
The Losoth troubled over nothing. The sky is cloudless, the sea calm.
Any ship built by Lord Círdan is most sound.
Wait
The
for
Losoth
all the
rise
talky.
to fear the dark magic of Gularan. Keep on your guard.
Even a king
It's going to be weird being the one of the ranged ones in here. I am very much not used to that. Normally I'm standing up in front dodging the waves.
our order's history.
There is Arvidwi, and he's alive. Is this a vision of the past?
Long ago, King Valandur of Arnor ordered that a powerful relic of Numenor, the Helcassar, be moved, for the enemy had begun to strive against the west.
Yes. Talk. Just have the bad shade show up so we can kill him, please.
We are to see the moment of the Thorvald's doom.
Is it really possible for the Witch King to summon a storm? How could he possess such power?
Powers
There
from
we
ages
go.
past still lingers in this world, held by the wise and those who die not. Servants of the enemy are not to be underestimated.
He sent his son,
Okay, Visage of the Witch King. Nice.
contingent of knights, to take the relic into hiding among the northern mountains. Here it was placed, and Agoroth built around it.
Something is wrong. Can you feel it?
Yes, even without my body, I sense the change. I feel chilled in my very spirit. The last time I felt this way was just before the fell storm that doomed the Sardaukar.
Oh no. Even knowing what is destined to happen here, I'm still filled with dread.
Thankfully, one thing we do not lack for in this group is damage. We've got that.
But then one day, we all felt a great sense of unease, as if the wind carried evil itself. What followed was a storm of unnatural terror.
Ablathim! Toligoth!
Okay, which direction is he going? This way.
A storm builds so quickly.
Snow and ice fell upon the narrow
Again, things I'm not used to being able to do. Be in the back and dodge that.
those that did not freeze to death.
Range DPS has it good.
No help from Arnor came.
Nice.
We all perished, despairing.
Brace yourselves, Dunedain. He has found us.
Yeah, it does. It is kind of funny. Because basically we started the encounter that leads you into this place, and then we all kind of rush in and start this fight. But it's still making sure that we hear the NPCs in the room back here have their conversation. It's going to go on for a while. It's going to keep going after we leave the instance.
This place. The enemy had conjured a storm to destroy us, but would never have its prize.
Okay.
And that is why we linger. Though the
Helmet of the Narrow Delve, which is
Elendor sealed it,
kind of crap, but might actually be better than what I'm wearing right now.
we continue to keep the help.
A tragic tale. Seems so...
Yeah, I really wish that this place had an "I've been here before" skip the dialogue toggle we could do at the beginning. So that was kind of interesting. It was 2 fresh 150s and a geared 150.
The ship is being torn apart!
Okay, so let's see what we got out of here.
I will not allow thee to
We got...
I swear I will not.
Oh, so man,
Last king.
if I was a Warden tank, this would actually be a really solid bracelet.
We are back in Argoroth. We defeated the Witch King's manifestation. But the Thorvald still perished.
I got 2 pieces of Warden tanking gear.
The past cannot be changed, but we can learn from what we witnessed.
I never thought I would have to live through my death.
Seriously, what the fuck, Lotro?
Many lost because of my actions. My damnable pride. Why did I not heed the words of the Losoth Elder? Was it to escape the frozen squalor of a refugee? To reclaim my status as royalty or
Could be worse.
vengeance upon Angmar?
Didn't get any gear that I wanted, but I did get some gear to disenchant. Oh, actually, I got both helmets of the Narrow Elf. I got one from the earlier boss. That's not bad. So what would that give me? It's more armor, more vitality, about the same agility. I lose physical mastery, but I pick up finesse and crit. I think I'll actually use that. At the very least, it's a fill-in piece of gear. The rest of this, though, is going straight into the trash. At least I'm getting crafting materials out of it. I was really hoping that I'd get lucky on that one, but I only got moderately lucky. Oh, whoops, I forgot that I died. I need to turn all my stuff back on, my tracking and my run speed. Okay, and while it was one thing to have the last headgear I had shown, which was the headband, this, we are definitely going to turn off the helm for this, because this thing looks silly as hell. Alright, now I'm going to see if I get people showing up doing the salamander so I don't have to do this by myself. Because if I do the salamander solo on this character, it is Kite City. I'll wait and see if I see anybody leaving town and heading here. There we go. It's Marshmallow. Are you here for the bounties, or are you waiting for somebody? Why are you going over there? We're killing this guy, right? Okay, they're just waiting for more. I figured they had to be doing something. I will happily take a group of 4 rather than having to run these guys solo. Oh, and Marsh has already pulled the crab. Did you mean to do that? And all the rest of the crabs? Because you have a bunch of these guys on you, and I don't think you want them. I guess Marsh's buddies were just coming for the salamander, because they're nowhere to be seen. Ah, well. Marsh is in full go, go, go mode. So I'm just going to stay back here and shoot stuff. Okay, yeah, we are in full on hold W and go. But he is kind of a beast. So I'm just going to guess Marsh is a tad bit decked out. He's got 241k morale on a mini. So he's probably rocking basically all good teals. Yeah. He's got a nice mix of Ember's gear and some good quality crafted stuff. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, we just missed the tree. Well, crap. Looks like we're waiting. Did Marsh bounce? I don't see him around. Might have to be a little bit careful that I'm not right at the tree when it spawns, because ideally I would like to have at least one backup here for this character. Not quite at the point yet where I want to solo these guys. So I'm going to hang here and wait a bit and just kill these guys. Right, there's the tree. Nope, you don't see me. I'm invisible. I'm not the hunter you're looking for. Sure would be nice if somebody else showed up. Anybody. Oh, there we go. There's a couple people. Oh, and it's a Glore. So even better, I get to not only get the kill, but help Akini with his kill as well. Now run back to town before any of this nonsense starts up again. Do I have inventory space? I mostly have inventory space. We're going to call that okay-ish. I think what I'm going to do first is just get rid of some of these. Oh, holy crap. Why do I not have essences in this? What is wrong with me? Partly because I just have like no essences on this character, but some are better than none. Okay, that. I'm gonna get rid of some of these essence runes here. Keep leveling my traceries. What do I got? Heroic precisions. Make room in my inventory for more. And why do I still have these? These are no good anymore. Okay. That is a later on me problem.
It's a fine day indeed.
My inventory is indeed a true travesty.
It is a fine day indeed. Fair winds to you. Fair winds to you.
Okay, after all that, use up my gifts. And what do I have for task materials? And what is this character's Umbar rep? Acquaintance. Okay. So I do need to use real task materials if I can. Because I need to get this guy some more city rep pronto. And this is just a really quick, cheap way to do that. I think I have one more. Yeah, because one of those I did not have enough items for. Okay, at the very least, that gives me some rep on this character. And it got me some movement on the rewards tracker. So let's see how far along that is. So I should have made good progress with the bounties, the featured instance, and the tasks. Okay, track 9 is... What are we at? 54, so about halfway through 54 almost. Not bad, and 55 is another 1k Ember's chest. I probably should actually start clearing these out before I wrap it all the way to 100 before pulling anything out like I did last tracker, and then absolutely torch my inventory on several characters while I did that. But that would make entirely too much sense, which is why we're not going to do that. So I'm going to hop onto the Runekeeper real quick. No, I think I'm just going to keep doing the Lore Master, because that's been fun. And the Lore Master also just basically got to the point where I have enough Umbar rep that I can do the exchange tokens for embers. So that means I've been making good progress there. I think I want to keep that up. Okay, let's see. What is this yelling about? I have mail. And apparently I need to claim some Ledger Keeper marks. What travel do I have that I can get out of here with? I think return to Umbar will be decent. I don't think it puts me the place I want to go in Umbar, but it puts me by a stable master if I remember right. Yep. Alright. So now, the heck do I have? Oh, I didn't clear my inventory out after questing. That's what all this nonsense is. So yeah, a lot of this stuff just needs to go. All right, that is good enough.
May the seas be cold and the winds fair.
Okay, so I need to get back to Kutra.
Free city at last.
So I'm going to check in with the guy here so we can keep following up our lead about Cruel Dancer and see if she's been spotted in this area.
Time to visit this village, stranger.
Alright, I will bring you crab legs and driftwood because you're so thankful for it. Love helping out people who are so clearly appreciative of the things I'm doing for them. Kitty, did you not finish the crab off in 2 hits? You are starting to slack. Do I need to replace you with the other links? I'll do it. Might be time to bring out the Onyx links instead, if you're having these difficulties. Really need you to up your game. Okay, that crab out there is redemption. 3 hits max, that's what you get. Okay, back down to 2-shotting mobs. That's much better. So you need 1 more driftwood. I think I missed one early on. I was so disappointed in the cat. There's one that's weirdly hidden in one of these, I think. Where am I missing it? Ah. Nope, I just didn't go quite far enough on this part of the beach. Okay, I bring you presents of crab meat and driftwood. So take your meat and your sticks and be happy.
Did as I asked? This surprises me, stranger.
You literally asked me to do something and then you're surprised. You're a quest giver. Okay. But he tells us that there was a woman who matched the description and is going to meet us outside of town. Okay, apparently the message got through because the cat's back to 1 and 2-shotting mobs. Everything is fine. I won't have to replace the cat. And oh, look at that. It's the lady from Jack's Finale, who got us such a warm welcome in town when we showed up there.
We meet again. It is a pleasure to speak with you, as it was before.
So it turns out that this is Cruel Dancer. And she laughs at having given us trouble, because, you know, bounty hunters.
Who was the woman? What? Cruel Dancer? You are joking. But I was looking for you.
Okay. So Gimli says we've got a temple of undead to clear out. I wonder, do I want to try for a featured instance on this character too? I don't need the gear, but it would be nice to get the embers. And possibly the traceries and runes. It's already 8:30. Things are probably slowing down. I think I'm probably going to say no on that front and just finish all the stuff that gets me into Umbar proper on this character. I think 2 featured instances when the FI is Agaroth is about as good as you're going to get most nights. Okay, go get him, Giddy. Get him. Good Giddy. Couple more of these guys and I'll be ready to go. Apparently, killing 8 of these guys, even though there's a ton of them around, is enough clearing out. Like, that counts. You've put a drop in the bucket, that's enough. Okay, so we're going to go back southwest to get a proper view of the ruins. Even though we just came through here, he wants us to get a good look before we go back into town, so that we can appreciate their ruinity.
This was the beacon tower of Calaterion, constructed by Elendil as a mighty monument of Numenor.
And now it's kind of wrecked, and it's basically just Sauron's crew hanging out here. And now we're directed to go and meet up with the crew and head into Umbar Baharbel proper. And one thing I've been meaning to do is get a good scenic shot of this. So I want to get a snip. There we go, save that for later. I've wanted a new background picture to use for a while, and I quite like that view. And as always, heavy palm branches or rich ore nodes, pick them up because they might, well, they have increased chances of having red sea stones. Even the regular ones technically can have them. Their odds are just really bad. And here's the gang.
We are almost there. We are likely to attract unwelcome attention if we approach this city as a group.
Yep, split up. We can do more damage that way. Right, everybody disperses into the city to go find their own trouble to get into. And we get to head in and talk to Kaibar. There he is.
So this is the city of the Corsairs. I am a long way from home.
Yeah, buddy, you really are. Alright, so he wants us to basically check in with everybody else and do all of their in-town business, but now that I've got all that done, I'm going to head all the way through the city to the east gate, and then out the east gate, and check in at the hunter's camp. Which means Idiot Pony go. And I'm checking in at the camp because I don't remember if I actually picked up all the quests out here or if I just went and turned one in. So before I start running around, I want to make sure I have all the stuff. Okay, apparently I did. And that's on cooldown, so let's see. These are all in. Don't know what these are technically under. Ah, there we go. That. Daily, don't need the task tracked. Okay. That should be a start. So I need boars, buffaloes, crocodiles. So we'll start with the crocs because they are right out here. All right, kitty, it's hunting time. Go get them. Apparently I just completely missed the stealth crab there. I was too fixated on the crocodile. I have a feeling that that hunter who just ran past me absolutely cleared this place out. So I might have to ride a little ways down to get Crocs. So I think she was running back to town to turn in the quest I just started. Sometimes that is just by luck. But here's Crocs. Oh, apparently I finished the Wormslayer deed for out here, and I've started on the advanced. Another thing crocodiles are good for. So let's see, I still need Omkaru and Nejagal, and they are... Well, one of them is out here. And that should be the big crab. So I'm going to keep an eye out for boars and pick them up on the way. And heck, there might be water buffalo on my way too. Got a nice little run of boar here. I'm not going to say no to that. Kitty, you took 3 hits to kill a boar. And redeemed yourself with a one-shot. Send in the cat to kill a cat. This all makes perfect sense. Somebody else running around here doing something. Although they ran right past boars and buffalo. So I'm not sure if they're gathering or if they're doing a different quest. I also do appreciate the theme that they have their bog lurker and their bog lurker pet and they're color coordinated. That is commitment to the bit, and I gotta say I appreciate it. Okay, name should be down here. probably the same thing that this person's looking for, or they're just looking for the regular crabs. Oh, there we go. Here's Omkaru. And on that one, I did give the kitty a little bit of help. I gave it some healing and some curing. So minor cheating, but okay. So next one I need is the hunt for Nejgal, and it is okay. So that's one is all the way up on the other beach. So that is going to be a ride. I will get some boars along the way. And some buffalo. And I suppose since I'm headed that way, I should probably actually finish the dung collecting quest. Gotta finish the MMO poop quests. Oh, that boar was nice. That gave me 3 sea toss skins. They're one of the task items. So that was a nice little refill there from one mob. Might even be able to just kind of finish up boars and buffaloes. Yep, there was my last boar. And buffaloes, I'll get a few more while I'm headed out that way. I don't think I'm quite far enough north that I'm going to be getting into the dung piles yet. I think I already did spiders and spider eggs and silk on this character previously. I don't think that's a repeatable. I keep thinking I'm going to mount up, and then I just keep finding more of these water buffalo. So I'm almost already done with that quest. Oh. Let's see. That's 10, so here is 11 and 12. I'm not going to say no. Okay, so put heaps of the stuff on the tracker to at least let me know when I'm getting close to the area I should be finding it. And okay, so I need to head further west and north. But I don't need lizards or the sandworms or any of these guys anymore. And I don't need the spiders or their webs, so I can safely ignore all of this. And just keep headed this way. All these open spaces really make me think that there's a lion stealth nearby me. 'Cause they love doing that. I'm just gonna run straight past that guy who's chasing me because I don't need them for a quest or anything. Or a deed. So they don't really matter. I thought I could get a little bit closer to them without aggroing them, but apparently that one just really wanted a bite of elk. So it looks like I saw one this way when I passed. Where are you? Nope, that's the one I had before. That doesn't count. Ah, hiding in the bush. Of course. Sneaky. Alright, well, you webbed me. This is your own fault. You brought this upon yourself. You could have let me just go by. I hate passing all this ore up. I really need to get prospecting leveled up on this character. And this one again. You did this to yourself. Okay, where are my last few? They should be around here. Nope, you're a lion. Not seeing any so far, and I don't have any rings popped on the map. There's one. That might be another one on the other side of the boar there. Oh, that's apparently one I've already gathered before. Okay, after this one I need 4 more. 3 more. But of course, Stealth Cat. Ah, there you go. Good kitty. One-shotting mobs again. Okay, I need 2 more. Like one should be... Seriously? Okay, one more. There's a possibility over here. Let's see. Looks like a bunch of no luck. Oh. Over here by the aggressive boar. There we go. That is finally done and out of the way. Ready to turn into the hunter's camp. Now I need to run all the way over to the other beach. So I'm going to hop on the fast horse and do that. That Stalker's pounce attack took like half of my Worsteed's health away. Nope, I'm not stopping to fight any of you guys. It is your lucky day. Just go on about your business. Pretend I was not here. Okay, there we go. This should give me a pretty decent shot down this little ravine and then hang a right at the end of the rocks and make my way to the beach. What are my timers on anything useful here? Not a lot. I don't still have the quest for these guys, do I? Nope, good. So I don't actually remember where this last one is. The Crags northwest. So he's probably up above. So I'm going to start off on this mid-level and just see. Nope. I think I have to go up to the upper level. Duck through the rockworms. Nobody here sees me. Everything is fine. Ah, that's got to be him up ahead. I see a huge, nasty-looking green lizard. There we are. So, kitty go. And I'm going to be silly and murder a crows this guy too. Just to make sure he gets properly murdered. So, what do I have? I've got Jack's Finale. Actually, Jack's Finale, I think, should have a horse into Umbar. And that's what I want.
May the seas Be calm.
Okay, Umbar Westgate. And then from Westgate, I can ride over real quick to Eastgate and back down to the Hunter's Camp.
Umbar is a free city
At some point in time, I'm going to have to get this character up and go get the third stable master in here, the North Gate. But that's just so rarely used for anything, I have not felt like I needed to. There's not a lot of stuff up in that part of town that you need to do regularly, unless you're doing the quests in here. So I will probably just wait and pick that up when I am running around doing those. Okay, now I've got quests to turn in here at the Hunter's Camp. I have successfully huntered.
Might you spare a moment? There is much to be done, and fewer hands by which to do it. There is much to be done, and fewer hands by which to do it.
Okay, turn to you. And last person.
There is much to be done, and fewer hands by which to do it. There is much to be done, and fewer hands by which to do
Oh, and apparently there's a follow-up here. Oh, I think this is the one where just because I did all of the hunter stuff. Nice. Token worth 500 alliance points. I will take it. Okay, that is good. So that means all of this stuff is done. Can untrack that because that's just a wrap request. And timers are up on my ingredient crates. So I'm gonna grab those. And it is 9 o'clock, so it is time for me to call it a night. Who is still going? Oh, awesome. Questing Dad is up. So he is playing Lotro as well. Gonna bounce over there.